What's up, YouTube? It's Amy here with the Timmy Family Farm, and it is day 3 of our coronavirus, self-quarantine, homeschooling. I've got my nephews over today. I'm watching them while my sister-in-law is at work, and day's going pretty good. Earlier today, I caught the kids in the chicken coop. You know what? I just had to go to my happy place, which is outside by the garden. So I'm gonna head on out and take you guys with me, and we're gonna take a look at what is growing in our garden right now. Not a whole lot, but a little bit, and then I can show you what's going on with our plants back inside that we started from seed. So now we are headed over to our garden area. There's our greenhouse, our 2 new raised beds, and then here behind me are the 6 raised beds that we put in last year. I'll have to water this today, but this bed here is freshly planted with our radish and carrots and beets. This was my carrots and radish bed last year, and at the end of last year we threw some seeds in. We were a little bit late doing a fall planting, so we threw some seeds in just kind of as a Hail Mary to see what would grow. And as you see here, got some carrots that are starting to grow. Over here we've got our garlic growing. Tops are green, so I guess that's a good sign. We planted these last fall. Come on, you guys want to taste test some stuff?
Yeah!
Here we've got some cilantro.
Alright.
You guys gonna try some cilantro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they ready? I eat them.
Yep, you guys can eat it, okay?
Yeah, for real?
Yep.
I eat them.
Do you want to do the taste test, Carter?
You eat it?
Okay, ready? Hold on. Not yet, not yet. Okay, go ahead, taste it. You like it, Annabelle? Brantley likes it. Carter? You sure? You don't look too sure. This is cilantro. They use this in salsas and... Yep. Here we've got some spinach growing. Raw spinach. Okay, go ahead, taste it. What do you think?
I don't like it.
You didn't like it?
I like it.
Annabelle likes it. Carter?
I want to try this one.
It's okay. This would be really good in some, it's really thick.
I want to try this.
So that, yeah, it's probably not great like a, like raw like that. It's, the leaves are a little bit older. Maybe as in a smoothie. Now right here, these little guys here are our peas that are growing.
Yeah.
Little tendril pea.
And we got a green one.
And we grew the purple tendril peas last year and loved them. And the flowers are so pretty. And we got a mammoth melting sugar on this end. And this, I wonder if that is just onion grass coming up or if that's left over from our onions last year. Okay. And here we've got a little bit of kale growing. Small.
Wait.
That's good. Kale. This is called kale.
You like it? No, I don't eat them.
Carter, what do you think? Did you just spit it out? Would you tell me if you did? So the verdict is out on the kale too.
I like it. Are you scared of it or something? Yeah,
These kids need to learn to love their veggies. You just spit green.
Yeah. It tastes like salt.
Homeschool!
This tastes like salt. Hi guys. My name is Carter.
It's my nephew Carter.
And my other nephew, Barry. That means shit. And then
What?
That means shit.
That made you sick?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just said a different word.
I want to see me. Oh, no. Hey, this is my cousin.
Now, I'll take you guys inside and we can check on all of our little seedling plants that we started this year. Okay, now here we are with the first tray of our tomato plants. Got another flat of tomato plants right here, all doing very well. I've got a tray of peppers. Here I've got some peppers down towards the end here. See, these little guys are celery. Up here we've got more peppers. Here I've got some loofah and some more peppers. Lots of peppers. Lots of cowboy candy. That's what we're going for. If you guys remember, I forgot to plant my Paul Robeson. So here's a bunch of Paul Robesons. Purple opal basil sprouts. And some sage sprouts. Some rosemary right there. Some Genovese basil. Some thyme. Little chives. They're so cute. That reminds me, I really need to get my onions started. I am way late on that. That's oregano that I forgot to grow. They are really behind compared to the other tomatoes. And then over here I've got some squash. The squash is really, really leggy. So I'm going to have to transplant that up and see if I can't recover that. When I was watering this morning, I saw that even the roots are growing out the bottom. So those guys are really taking off. Here I've got a little nasturtium baby. First time growing nasturtium from seed. I grew it for the first time ever last year. And so this is my first time with seed for nasturtium. And I'm very excited to see them sprouting. Their little round leaves. What's this one? Coxcomb. I think I have some calendula up there. And then, more melons and squash. Okay, so there you have it. Now, I hope you're doing okay, and I hope that you are surviving whatever your situation is. If you are having to work in a grocery store, you are police or fire department, logistics and trucking, healthcare, I want to thank you guys for all of the hours and the time that you're putting in right now. If you are suddenly finding yourself as a work at home while you're homeschooling mom or dad, if you're like so many other people and this pandemic has started to make you think a little bit more about your food and being reliant or self-sufficient. If you are just looking for a way to get some stress out and to relieve some anxiety, I want to encourage you to grow something this year. You know, it doesn't matter where you live or where you plant your roots. Right? You could be on a farm, you could be in the suburb like us, you could be in the middle of the city. It doesn't matter. I have grown things in the ground, in raised beds, and I have grown things in containers and pots. It can be done, and it can be done successfully. I just want to encourage you to grow something, to try something. You would be amazed at how stress relieving and how calming that activity is. And yeah, that's it. That's my soapbox for the day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to like and subscribe. I thank you guys so much for coming by the Timmy Family Farm in all of our day 3 quarantine chaos. Have a good day.